Good morning, afternoon or evening. Today I've got a really nice match of a 2v2 I played recently at 0 rating with my friend Platypus, or Napoleon, or loads of different names, against Ocid and It's Me Luigi. This is a very good game to show off how you never underestimate your opponent, and you'll see why in just a moment. So, just looking at the spawns I've got, pretty bad spawn, no metal anywhere except from in the corner here, through a tiger and a boar. We've got one fishbowl guarded by an alligator, one fishbowl here that I find as well, and not a lot of wood nearby. I've got to travel down here for wood. And we're connected to my ally over here, Platypus. You can see by this little trail. And he's got quite a bit of wood, an iron node, and loads of fish. Like, a lot of fish. And then the map, the symmetry is down here, as you can see. And we've got It's Me Luigi here and Ocid here. So I don't know if Ocid is very good, as you'll also see later, but at this moment we scout these players and you can see that they've only built houses. They don't have much else going on, no warehouses, so we just assume they're not very good, which was a mistake, as you will, like I say, see in a minute. I'm just showing up the enemy's positions and so on to my ally. You can see Platypus is going for fight pits, I'm also going for fight pits, and we're doing a warrior rush. I do pop cap myself here actually, unfortunately, so I lose a few workers. So, you can see it's me, Luigi. His economy is not very good, and he's going for fight pits and stonecutters. And then Ocid's economy is even worse, and he's just gone for his temple early. Platypus's economy is quite good, and he's going for his fight pits. And my economy is pretty weak, but I've got a lot going on. Yeah, speed it up a little bit. Get past some of this downtime. Yeah, you can see he's going for slingers. Unupgraded, I believe they are. Completely unupgraded, actually. Yeah, completely unupgraded slingers. While Platypus has completely unupgraded warriors. Yeah, completely unupgraded warriors. If they were upgraded, they'd probably be able to win against the slingers here, unfortunately. Probably should have just used his fish balls more workers on fish, less on berries. But you can see here, idling It's Me Luigi's economy. I'm just going to say Luigi from now on. All of his workers are now running around. He's actually not got that many workers. He's got about 30 workers. And they're all idle right now, so his economy takes a bit of a hit. He's not building anything also. And at the same time, unfortunately, Platypus's army has been destroyed. But in our favour, I'm starting to attack with a small army of warriors, attacking Ocid's economy. You can see he didn't upgrade his workers here, so I just assumed he's not very good. Because most people use Stone Age workers on their meat, but you can see he's losing lots of workers here. He's lost maybe 10 workers and a few houses. The houses don't matter as much, but it still hurts him a little bit. You can see I managed to get rid of another house there, and the alligator's even helping out. So lots to look at here. And now, the big turnaround of the game. Luigi starts pushing very aggressively with still unupgraded slingers. But he manages to lure a mammoth into Platypus's base while also taking out his houses. You can see It's Me Luigi has a pretty strong economy, only 2 fight pits. So this huge army of slingers is very strange to have out. But now that Platypus has upgraded his warriors, he's starting to get better warriors out. But unfortunately, the amount of bulwarks he's building and slingers he has is making it very difficult to stop his advance with just warriors. When we first got into this match, we assumed the enemies weren't very good, so we just warrior rushed them to get him over and done with. Remember, this is a 0 2v2 rating for both of us. So you can see my economies are falling apart at the moment because I'm getting population upgrade. And Platypus here is just getting up his economy into Asia. He's building up more houses because he's losing a lot. He's building up towers and a chicken house, a poultry yard. But unfortunately, Luigi somehow can afford a lot of units, macemen and bulwarks to kill his town hall. And I'm sending in quite a lot of warriors just to soak up damage, but unfortunately Platypus gets killed. At the same time, Ossid here is rebuilding his economy very, very slowly, but he's also got some archers, which is enough of a pain for Asia to deal with. And yet, you can see Luigi still only has 2 fight pits making units, and for some reason they keep attacking these buildings. Really not sure why. He doesn't have the upgrades either. Well, he has the accuracy upgrade though. I start building up defenses here, but then I realise the gap here is really big, so a wall is just not effective. I get a tiger and a boar in my wood line before I notice. I lose like 5 workers. Obviously it's wall selection, there's no other way that ever can happen. And you can see I get some warriors into his economy, about 21 warriors here. I managed to cut off his food eco, completely stalling on food for a bit. And I try snipe his town hall, his altar, but with only 11 warriors, and he's got 2 bulwarks and he's repairing. I kind of forgot about these units while I micro getting rid of these bulwarks. You can see his archers just completely decimate my warriors as they should. And I'm spamming warriors out, and with a lot of workers trying to collect food. Well, not a lot, but I don't have that many, so yeah. At this point, his army, Luigi's army is only just coming back from his base, and I'm still trying to wipe out these buildings with my warriors by pushing out. But I fall back to my towers, hopefully do a bit more damage there. Yeah, you can see Ossid's got a lot of archers up now, with the slingers and macemen, and I only got warriors and a few archers that I'm just starting to get up now. I probably should have made some spearmen as well, maybe, or just focus on more archers, I'm not really sure. But you can see here my attack was completely futile, it did not do a lot. And unfortunately, even with a mediocre economy, I start spamming towers everywhere to try and slow down his advance so I can get an army of archers, because I know that if I had a decent sized army of archers here, I could have been able to win. But one key thing is that this is at 2 o'clock in the morning, I believe, so my thinking process wasn't quite really there. I probably shouldn't have built so many towers, and it ends up in me losing my entire economy. And with the size of the army that's heading straight for my base, you know, I just quit so we could play another match. You know, playing 2v2s at 2 AM and taking your opponents and thinking that they're really bad, definitely don't do that in the future. Never underestimate your opponent. So, thank you everyone for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.